Hey guys, if you're thinking about selling a physical product online but you don't know where to start, I think this is the right video for you. I am Alena Goco, the founder of Soapy Mania, handcrafted soap boutique, where we make natural, handmade soap and we sell it nationwide in the United States. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click this little bell below so you don't miss my new videos. So I have had a hobby for a long time. I had a physical product. So I was not a business person. That's why I was not selling it anywhere. And actually, I'm blessed to have amazing friends who came to my house and they told me, okay, you need to start selling it online so that way we can buy it anytime we want and not wait until the holidays so you can give it to us as a gift. And I'm like, oh no, come on, who's gonna buy this? They said, well, we're gonna buy it for sure. So we'll see, maybe somebody else would be interested as well. Since I already had the product, I already had gone through all the stages, I set up the business and I started selling online. So this is the brief story. Of course, there was a lot more there and I have a video about it too, but this is technically the base. I had a product and I wanted a lot of people to have it too, just because I love my soap. I love this amazing product and I want a lot of people to enjoy it. And I'm so blessed right now that we are selling it nationwide in almost all the states, and you can buy it in most of the national retailers and grocery stores. So step one, you need to get your product ready. If you don't have a product yet and you are thinking of something, I have another video on how to start business from scratch where I just talk about how to find your niche, how to do your research, how to figure out your product, how to do the research on your audience, and how to figure out where to sell it. The next step is to actually creating a product. So if it's a physical product, it involves like ingredients, then yes, you need to find the right ingredients, you need to do the research, you need to actually visit some of the facilities with your vendors and you need to partner with them up. You need to verify that they're reputable, very reliable, because there's a lot of things can go wrong, and at least you know that your ingredients are going to be here on time, everything is going to be fine, there's going to be enough shelf life for your product to be made and to be sold. So you need to check your ingredients in your vendors first. If it's a product that's not involved with all the ingredients, you still have part details and you need to make sure to partner up with all your vendors. So you need to get everything ready so you have all the ingredients ready for your product to be made. Then I call this formulation stage. Again, if it's a physical product, it applies to any type of the product. Like in my world, I was making and refining the formulas over and over again, testing it, sending it to labs, talking to people, getting feedback, making a new batch, making like iterations and iterations. And once the formula is completely done, this is when I believe that the product is ready to go. If you're new to this making the product world, you need to be always looking for resources and looking for new ways of making this product, just because even though like I think I know about soap making everything, a few weeks ago I had to stop my production for the large retailer just because something went wrong with my fragrance and we had no idea this could have happened. And I have reliable, reputable vendors and we spoke with them, but you have to always have new techniques and new ways of making this product and refining your formulas and refining your techniques of how to put it together. Even Apple, they always put something new, they always need to find new ways. So this needs to be applied to any product, and we do it here at Soapy Mania. We always find new ways, refining process, refining products, refining ingredients, and this is a never-ending story. I find fun, I find joy in this process, and I love always evolving, and I encourage you to be mindful of and always try to evolve yourself too. And when the product is fully done and when you think that your process is sustainable and scalable, this is the time for the packaging. You need to find the right packaging. By packaging, it's not only the actual box, it's the website, it's the visuals, it's the pictures, the videos, and like all the stuff, we call it packaging. For my product, we were selling my soap before in the stores where they allowed us to sell unpackaged products. So we were selling our soap by the weight. So you walk into Whole Foods, you grab a bar of soap, you put it into the scales at the registry, and they're telling you how much it's gonna cost you because they're selling it by the ounce. This was because I did not find the correct packaging, the actual box, the package for the soap. And then we found this amazing company. It's called Beyond Green. They're not paying me for the advertisement. I just love them. They created the package, the box for the soap that is not only recyclable but compostable. So we are actually making this planet better with this packaging. I loved it. We created a box for our soap, and right now we are able to sell our soap nationwide at the stores where they do not allow to sell products by weight but only by piece. So most likely there is some kind of Sprout store next to you and you can find my soap on the shelves over there. The next stage, to sell online, you need an online platform. The online platform could be obviously a website. There's a lot of possibilities to create the website nowadays. You don't have to know any coding skills. You don't actually even have to hire someone. There's a lot of very intuitive and very easy platforms that allow you to make an online store. If you don't have enough budget to hire a company or to hire a person to build it for you, you can do it yourself. There's step-by-step directions, YouTube videos, so it's very easy. Again, it's a never-ending story just because you always have to evolve, reiterate, and refine your website. I remember my very first website. I was so proud of it. Right now I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, that was not even close to what it is right now. And still, I'm sure there's a lot of room to improve, and we're always improving and we're always evolving with this, and I encourage you to do the same. The next stage is marketing. So you need to market your products. So you need to tell the world that you exist. Right now, social media platforms is the way to go. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all those platforms, they are available for you. There are a lot of other platforms coming up, so you always need to keep up with the technologies. You need to keep up with all the new ways to market and advertise. And I also find joy in this process just because it's your internal world is always evolving, keeping you up to date. Don't think of it as a struggle and never-ending story, but think of it as like a joyful process of always evolving. Also, you buy ads from influencers, from the magazines, from commercials. PR is always a good thing if you building a personal brand, and personal story is very, very trendy right now. People love seeing faces behind the product. They love connect to a personal story. They love to connect to you, and because we all are a part of the same ecosystem. That's why your personal story is important. You can buy advertisement at some influencers, because right now I think people are always behind the product, and right now, like nowadays in 21st century, I'm so happy about it that people are coming in the front and they are bringing a product and not vice versa. So yeah, please do not neglect paid advertisements. Yes, you need to calculate, and I think I need a new video on how to calculate of costs of the advertisement, just because if your product costs this much but your advertisement costs this much, this doesn't match and doesn't make sense. But this is a story for another video. And if you have a physical product, of course you have to have a team of people who make this all happen. Of course, at the beginning you can do everything yourself. Probably that's a good idea because you would know what's going on and how to do it, but then you need someone to, let's say you love doing marketing. So okay, focus on marketing and let people drive the production and the shipping and order fulfilling. I love being behind the camera. I love being behind the scene. I love producing and I love working with people. So that's why for most of the time I am with my team at the factory trying to work with the formulas with vendors, and this is my groove. I love this. Probably give it up one day when I grow out of it, but so far this is my passion and I love doing this. But again, you need a team of people who are going to be fulfilling your orders, because once the online store is set up, once you get the commercials, once you let people know you exist, people start coming to your website, they're going to start buying, then you need to start fulfilling. If you are going to focus on fulfilling but you're going to lack on marketing, people eventually are going to stop coming to your website. That's why you have to maintain the balance of all the stages, and that's where the team comes very handy. And you need to do what you love doing, and that's how this world works. Nowadays in 21st century, if you want to scale your business, you need to work online, because most of it is online. So it's very important to set up everything for the online store. I hope you found those steps and tips and tricks helpful and important, and please click the like, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.